If you guys would like to get yourself some official Simpzy merchandise, check out my Spreadshirt link in the description below for t-shirts, hoodies, mugs and cups. If you do make a purchase, send me a photo on Twitter and I will retweet it. But regardless, let's get stuck into the video. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Australia on the modern day mod, my home country. This is episode 5. Welcome back to the series. In today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon Iraq and expanding the Australian Empire through the Middle East and potentially through Africa. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do to support it is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and let me know in the comments where you would like me to expand. And of course, once this series ends in the future at some point, what you would like me to replace it with. But welcome back to the series. Welcome. Man, it's good to be back in Hearts of Iron 4. I'll put in the description below all the mods I am running for this series. So let's recap. It's the 11th of April 2023. We currently have 28 bombs in the bank, 28 nukes. Tony Abbott is our Prime Minister. We're currently going down the Advanced Individual Combat Weapons, the F-20s. Support battalion-wise, we're doing quite well. Armored-wise, we're currently operating with the M1A3 AEM, and we're going with the Boxer mechanized. We've got Artillery 3 coming along. My land doctrine is mobile warfare. And yeah, air-wise, we're doing. Yeah, that's probably something we can delve into a bit, if I do say so myself. Currently allied with NATO. We do have a lot of steel minus exporting to Somalia, Tonga, and Kibali, I think. Okay. So what's going on with my construction? I haven't sort of seen that in a while. Mostly just repairs. Once that's done, more just nuke reactors. Special operations here. We've got units coming along. My logistics is really quite well. My mechanized is quite low. Through my production, yeah, that's what we're really going for. Get those mechanized stuff in. Excellent. Alrighty. I've got 33 divisions here with Mark Beninsky. Alright, is he my best general? Yes, he is. So we're going to be declaring war upon Iraq in today's episode. At the moment, we currently occupy Australia, of course, New Zealand. We have Indonesia as well. We've got Vietnam here. We've got bits in China. We currently occupy Russia. We have, what is this, Iran? And then Russia as well. We've also got Kaliningrad here as well. So here's the might of NATO, if you're curious. We occupy all of Europe, all of Asia, most of North America, but we don't have many holdings in South America and Africa. We do have some smaller ones here in the Congo region. So, Donald Trump is still currently the President of the United States. Now, let me know in the comments, should I make my own faction or should I continue on NATO's goodwill? Because, you know what, I want to take out Peninsula Shield here, because they are currently at war with the Iraqis. We'll go through the war. We'll go down and hit Peninsula Shield. Then we've got the African Association down here with Ethiopia, Central Africa, Cameroon. There's also a faction up in the north here as well, the North American Federation. So let's go through these countries right where the factions are. So, in the African Association, they have Namibia and, Antigua Barbuda. I don't know how to say that. The African Association, Cameroon, Rwanda, Central Africa, Ethiopia. In the North American Federation, El Salvador, Finian, Macedonia, Uzbekistan, Peninsula Shield, Bahrain, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. Here's NATO, Peninsula Shield, Iraq, okay. But yeah, we've destroyed CSTO there on the ropes. So, we currently have 33 divisions here on the border with Iraq. We're going to be declaring war upon them. We've got the Nigerian and Chad war. We've got the Russian-Finnish war between the Saudi, Sudanese, Iraqi, and Finland and whatnot. Okay, so we've got the Saudi Arabian, Iraqi war, right? Saudis are fighting Iraq, so we can probably join that. We can take this back end of Iraq quite quickly, then we'll push down through Saudi Arabia. We currently have 90 ships in the Persian Gulf and the Arabian Sea and the Red Sea operating to give us that naval supremacy. And then we've got air superiority over the top from my airfields in northern Iraq, Syria, and near just south of Damascus. So let's straight up declare war upon Iraq. Let's conquer state. So how long is it going to take? Yep. So I'm using the instant war goal mod, which just speeds up the campaign exponentially. Not exponentially, not too much if I'm being honest. Just doesn't allow us to waste time. So my justification is done. So what's this? Myanmar is justifying against Thailand. Now what's to go with Thailand now? Oh, they're our puppet. Conservative government now. We freed them from their nationalist military coup. So there's probably going to be a bit of a build up here, which might be quite massive. We'll just have to see how things shape up. Okay, looking at my army wise, we've still got 2 blokes here in Australia. We'll leave them there. How long until we get some more divisions? A little bit longer. Right, let's declare war upon Iraq now. Let's call in NATO. Australia goes to war. Let's hit them and hit them hard. We probably can drop some nukes over the top as well. It's kind of lagging because all the NATO members are coming in. Looks like there are some air operations going in over the top. We've just paused it real quick. Okay, so let's drop a bomb on Baghdad. Let's neutralize this tank here. And let's neutralize their airfield. Was there another airfield operating? No. So as you can see, we've got our AUG rifles, the Australian rifle that they use in the army. We've got some Akadakas that we're operating with. We've got some tanks coming down here as well. Looks like the Iraqi army is losing like an ACR equivalent weapon, maybe an M4A1. Maybe a M4A4, that sort of looks like, looking at the bottom end of the barrel there. So let's push on and hit Iraq. Once we've hit that, we should be able to take out the Saudis quite convincingly. Ukraine joins CSTO. What? What are you doing, Ukraine? Okay, looks like the Australian fighters are coming in hot. Pew! Down, get down. Highway to. We're gonna take all of Iraq. Danger zone. Okay. How do I do this? Right, here we go. I'm also using a player-led peace conference, the Treaty of Baghdad. Let's take all of that. There's no point in giving it to the Saudis because I'm quite literally going to be declaring war upon them next. Let's delete this front line. Let's move up against them. No, we don't want to. I don't think Q8 is actually a part of the Peninsula Shield there. So that's... Oh, Jordan. Israel there as well. They're a NATO member. Fuck. Maybe hitting Israel might be a good idea. Let's swing down this way because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go to war with the United Arab Emirates and probably Qatar once that sort of happens. So let's move those blokes to the front line. Let's swing around my air operations now to actually Saudi Arabia. Let's get those Australian fighter jets there as well. Did my ships any... Yeah, did they engage any hostiles? Not by the look of it. If I can nuke their airfields, that will really hinder their operations as well. So let's move on now. Did anything happen there with the Ukraine? Yeah, get fucked, Saudis. Yeah, they're in CSTO, or are they not? Says they are. Let's hope not. Liechtenstein joins CSTO. Because we could very well be at war with the Ukraine. Never fear, NATO is here. It looks like there's a huge build-up of Romanian, Polish, Hungarian men on the border here. Oh, Novgorod is actually quite big at the moment. Okay, let's swing around back to Australia. We've still only got 2 tanks that are unassigned. We've got 6 million in manpower. Okay, let's slowly but surely make our way to the border here. The quicker we can get there, the better, because they are currently suffering attrition, the Saudis. So let's push up where we can. We're getting a base low supply here. Okay, not by really any fault of my own. Okay, so let's have a look at the Australian-Iraqi war. Oh, South Sudan and Liechtenstein, Ukraine are in. Oh, because they're in CSTO, right? So where's Liechtenstein? Where is it? No, this is Luxembourg. Liechtenstein is like, oh, it's here. Yeah, I knew it was near Switzerland somewhere. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's because Austria's not in NATO, are they? Oh, those motherfuckers. They're surrounded by Switzerland and Austria. Maybe I should just declare war upon Switzerland, try to let NATO sort of take them out, you know. Okay, so how far away are we from actually pushing against the Saudis? So we've got friendly air support, we've got inferior enemy, we've got -50 because our divisions, some of them are just simply not in position. We've got the Boxer Combat Renaissance Reconnaissance Unit. Okay, and what outdated equipment are we using here? Oh, the Boxer, like I just mentioned. Rightio, mates. Let's get a couple of these bad boys in. Excellente. Right, research-wise, where are we going? Oh yeah, we've already got the best Boxer. Maybe we can go down and get some... maybe better technology. Maybe we just want to get like soft attack improvements and stuff. Yeah, maybe with land night attack. I don't use the night sort of day cycle because I just simply don't prefer it. But okay, what's it swinging us now? Still -50. I wonder why that is. Alrighty then, guys. I think it's time to hit the Saudis. I think I'm ready now. It took bloody ages to get that -50 preparing penalty, so we should be able to hit the Saudis quite quickly. We've got another we've got 5 units coming from Australia now, 3 units of the Armoured Regiment. We've got some Special Forces operating with anti-Chinese equipment tanks. We've got our Australian rifles, of course, but the majority, it looks like, of Chinese motorized, even some Russian tanks. 400 Australian tanks. Our Special Forces units are using Russian equipment as well. Whoa, okay, Indonesian. So a bit all over the place as well. That looks like Iranian support equipment anyway. Right, there was a couple of changes that happened, which is probably to take note of. Bolivia and Chile are at war, and because of that, Chile has now joined NATO. Which is good. We have a small pocket here which we can navally invade and start conquering some of Brazil. Yeah, we can actually. It's quite, and you sort of forget that like how close Chile is to Australia and Antarctica here, because like there's huge like Antarctic bases down in Hobart and stuff that go down to Antarctica. Same with like trips from Argentina. Same with South Africa as well. But what I find crazy is, where is Hawaii? This looks like Hawaii. Yeah, Hawaii. Hawaii is only like a 12-hour flight from Australia. It's like bang smack in the middle of the Pacific. I have no idea how long it takes to get there from California. Cali. But yeah, it doesn't take very long. It's like a 12-hour flight. Same about to Japan as well. Anyway, where were we? We're going to declare war upon the Saudis. Get rid of these dirty monarchists. Right, okay, let's get rid of them. So what are they actually now? Yeah. 33% Islamic, 20% conservative, 31% Saudi. Monarchist. That's interesting. Anyway, let's have at it. Whoops. Let's declare war upon them. Excellent. And now, let's drop bombs on their airfields to neutralize their fighting support. Now, where does this go? Okay, so it actually stops here. I wanted to see if I could try hit Doha, Abu Dhabi, try and get rid of those airfields. Okay, right. Anyway, let's continue on. NATO's being called in, of course. Come on. Looks like some UAVs are coming in. And here go the warheads. Come on, man. Keep going. Jesus Christ. There's just so many NATO members now. So as soon as I declare war, she's just like, there we go. There's, Radia. Alright, come on. We're pushing over the border. We're making some ground. That wasn't even me there. Hitting Medina. What's been now upgraded? Oh, the main battle tank. Right, straight from the US of A. Freshly imported from Uncle Sam. Okay. Right, where is sort of this? Yeah, let's continue to get those improved soft attacks. Let's just get those bonuses. I guess we could sort of help out our production of that stuff, but maybe not. Chile wants our help. I'm going to decline. Send a couple of units here to deal with that. Oh, are we not doing too well? It's just because of the attrition, is it? Just a bit dog shit, isn't it? Okay, so we've had some naval combat. It looks like there's a small remnant of the... Oh no, actually, I thought it was the Indonesian flag. It's the Bahrain flag. They've actually got bombers operating on it. We got 80 of our subs. Wow, Portuguese sub was lost. Actually, look like 4 Italian subs were lost. Alright, let's make some ground here. While there's no one here. Yeah, we just want to just continue to push. We just need more supply. Yeah, 43 and 5. That's just shit supply there. That's all it is. Oh, what is this? Japan! Domi arigato, Mr. Roberto. Oh, there's another airfield here. We need to hit that. I didn't see that on the coast. Another one here as well. Hit you. We got you here, though, I think. Okay. Right, how are we going? You're here now. We even had some special forces here that hadn't been hit up. Right, let's continue on. Let's hit them and hit them hard. Be relentless and ungiving and we will be victorious. Come on, Aussie. Come on, Aussie. Come on. Come on. Right, looks like the French are getting involved. Once we finish off with the Saudis and Peninsula Shield, because we have to push right down to the bottom end of that as well, we might push into Africa, or I guess we could leave it there. We've done a hell of a lot for this campaign thus far. We've got this modern tech in now, so I'm just blown away as Mr. fucking Hirohito over here, Mr. Shinzo Abe, is helping out the Saudis. Why? Social liberal, libertarian, conservative. Sort of blows my mind a bit. Japan always seems to fuck up when I don't side with NATO. Well, they always fucking somehow fuck me up more than anything. An engagement here, but nothing really came of it. Are we getting way more supply fighting down in here? We are. Alright. We do outnumber them in this fight by the look of it. It's just simply manpower, you know. We've lost 11k, we've killed 150. So not manpower, it's just supply, you know. Like, it's just fucking bullshit. 11k Aussies have lost their lives. Who else is sort of doing the heavy lifting? Just me. Only about a K for everyone else. We've got 156 Saudis, though. Which is exactly what we want. We're gaining that supply back as well, the more territories we take. If we can take Rhodesia. Here we go. We've got some AC-130s coming in red hot. Man, I miss Modern Warfare 2. The kill streaks in the game. One of my favourite Call of Duties. Apart from Call of Duty 4. Right, so what's going on down here? In Omar. Looks like they're holding out. No one else is really pouring in. It's just being left up to me. The Australians. Oh, look at that. My Middle Eastern empire is coming along quite well. Saudi Arabia has capitulated. 1.9k anti-tank. Got some motorized there as well. So what's sort of left? Just this front line here. Alright, let's restructure this where we can. And, yeah. Let's try and push to Muscat when we can as well. So, I hate how it's sort of... Oh, wait, no, that's it. They've capitulated. Oh, excellent. America, no, I did most of the work. I initiated the attack. I also did all the fighting. I lost 16,000 Aussies. We killed 150 Saudis. We deserve to take all the spoils of war. Amar, the United Arab Emirates. We'll take it all. For the glory of NATO. NATO? For the glory of NATO. Hail victory! Excellent. Alright, so where are we looking now? So CSTO, are they kaput? Ukraine. Maybe we need to deal with the Ukrainians. To be fair, I think NATO's really on top of them. So we've got the Bolivian-Chilean war, Russia and Finland, Australia and Iraq. Maybe I should deal with the African Association now. We can even get actually... Oh no, we can't. How did they get there then? Is there anywhere in Africa that we can like navally invade? We could start off at this point, slog our way through the jungle. Fuck that, I reckon. Maybe we're better off... Yeah, we can't really go through there, can we? Settings, Israel took Jordan. I'm going to have a think about it. Okay, I think I'm going to declare war upon the African Association. It's going to be a little bit hard to sort of wingle. I'm just trying to think, should I do a naval invasion from here to here? Just simply and quite easily. We might be better off hitting this side. Yeah, maybe. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to declare war upon Austria, Switzerland, and CSTO, because I just really want to see NATO just, like, fuck them up, you know? So let's do that. Let's declare war upon the Ukraine especially. Okay, we'll move my blokes down to, like, here. Do those 5 guys get here as well? Oh, excellent. We'll pop them down here as well. Okay, let's sort by the best of our units here. So probably just a unit of our special forces, a unit of our infantry, and then we'll go with someone else. But we just need to move them down here. Let's get this war with the Ukraine done and dusted. There we go. Let's declare war and call allies. Looks like everyone's coming in as well. We'll get rid of the Ukraine. I couldn't give a shit who has it. I don't want it myself personally. Alright. So come on, hit them. Come on. We've got a bit of engagement on one of the sides. Yep, here we go. They're getting nuked to absolute buggery now. That's what you get for siding with Vladimir Putin, Ukraine. You cheeky boogers. Alright, they're going to be kaput in a sec. Once they're done, we'll deal with Switzerland. But we're sort of coming to the tail end of the campaign now. I've made a huge Australian empire. We're just sort of mopping up the stragglers, you know. Okay, so we're moving down here now. Let's just grab a couple from here. So, let's grab a couple of those Aussie tanks that are battle-hardened. Let's grab a couple of these special operation guys. And maybe a couple of these blokes, you know. Let's get 6 of those buggers in. We'll switch over eventually to my main general. So, let's do this. Yep. We'll go with a naval invasion from here to here. Pretty much bang smack. We'll chuck my fleet. They're already operating over the top. But I reckon my air force can probably reach over here to Africa anyway. They're there anyway. So, we should be right. I have no idea how long this naval invasion is going to take. It's going to take 41 days. So, it's not too long. But more of a pain in my ass than anything. So, let's sit you guys down here. Get you guys to rally up. Are there any more blokes back in Australia? There is. There's 6 more divisions. Excellent. Let's get you up here. Quick smart. Okay. 20 military factories, 1 naval dockyard. After that war against the Saudis, they're about to surround and kill a fuck ton of Ukrainians. Petrol. Doesn't matter. That's what it means. That's what it means. Alright, so Ukraine is gone. Been seized by whom? Probably myself. It got merged into that Iraq war anyway. Oh, we need to deal with little Liechtenstein to get rid of this war, I reckon. Nah, South Sudan. Where's Sudan again? Oh, bang smack in the middle here. So to even end this war, we have to go do it. Right, while we're at it, let's declare war upon Switzerland now. I am hoping for a similar result against Switzerland as the Ukraine. But you never know. It might be a little bit sort of tricky to wangle Switzerland. You know what, fuck it, let's do Austria as well. I probably should have done them all at the same time. Looks like they've joined CSTO now. Let's do the same with Austria. So, Czech Republic, Austria, and Slovakia. Oh, so I was just checking if Portugal was technically in NATO. I couldn't quite remember off the top of my head. So let's declare and call allies now. Alright, they're going headstrong into Bern now by the look of it. Whoa! I'm kind of hoping Switzerland push out from this. Alright, infrastructure, let's go with that just next. Yeah, it's going to be tough. If we can just nuke them in the mountain pass, we should be right. Looks like the Swiss are rolling with AKs, predominantly. Ethiopia is at war. Holy crap, can you look at this German mobile infantry? That's bonkers. I am using the a unit mod for the modern day mod, so some of the units just look absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we're halfway through our naval invasion. We'll get that done shortly. Alright, how many more blokes have we got here? They're coming on, that's right. Okay, let's swing back up to Switzerland now. Okay, now that Austria's in the fray as well, that should spice things up a bit. Looks like the Germans have made a footholding in Switzerland. Typical. Hitler always despised the Swiss. He even had, like, if you haven't read his battle plan for the Swiss, it's quite good. But it just would have been a fucking nightmare. Oh, the Swiss are actually making some ground here. I've got my own weapons. Like, I've got a fuck ton of my own. If everyone just wants to sort of, you know, push into Zurich, hit Vienna as well. Only 20 more days before my... Oh wow, we've just made a nuclear winter, a white Christmas in the Swiss and Austrian Alps. Excellent. Right, looks like the French are coming up here as now they've taken Basel. UAVs operating over the top. Come on, keep pushing for it, lads. We need to take Zurich. Myanmar goes to war with Thailand. Right, looks like there's going to be another war back in the Pacific. I'm also using the Chaos mod, so things are just a little bit bonkers. Oh, what's going on here? I think someone has capitulated. Right, looks like the Swiss with Japanese support are actually holding out a bit now. Same with Austria. Looks like they're not actually trying to go for it. We do need to hit Liechtenstein, so it needed to happen. Maybe I was being a little bit too ambitious, trying to bring in Austria into the fight as well, instead of trying to divide and conquer them, of course. Right, this naval invasion's done. So that should come off quite well. Okay. So yeah, there's not much left in this. We'll deal with these two. Whoa, okay, hang on, here's a push. Looks like they're going for it now. Let's drop some Aussie nukes over the top to help. You know what I mean? Yes, yes. Holy crap. I need to see who's doing most of the work here. I can't see. 54. Wow, 54,000 Swiss have died. I've put in 5k, 6k. France done a bit. Germany, Hungary even, Poland. Switzerland has capitulated. I'll probably give Switzerland to the French. Oh, they've actually been nuked back, the French. Oh, wow. I've really kicked things off. Maybe Hungary has a pretty decent claim to Austria. Give a bit to Germany. Maybe I just want to give Poland the Ukraine, you know? Because they had the majority of those guys there. Austria's now capitulated as well. Excellent. So for these wars to wrap up, we need to get rid of South Sudan. For this, we're not even involved in. We're not involved in this one either. Oh, yeah, we are. We're in the Chilean one, but I don't give a fuck about that. Nor the Taiwanese one against Myanmar. We'll leave that. So, we'll push down now and declare war against the African Association, which has whom in it? Exactly. There's 2 African associations. Okay, it's this one. With Cameroon, the Central African Republic, Ethiopia, and Rwanda. We'll push through here. We'll go with this naval invasion, and we'll swing down through Ethiopia, which is quite huge, if I do say so myself. We'll finish off South Sudan and the series in the next episode. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.